Here's the first pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing? He's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Digging in next, will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hello, Slam Diego. The Padres broke through and broke out in 2020. Not only
Welcome back to beautiful Petco Park in San Diego, where the Padres are starting their 2021 season against the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. This San Diego squad is looking to secure their place among the league's best teams. And Heidi Watney has some insights for us on the season ahead.
Matt, a fired-up fan base has come out tonight to try and help lift their home club to a big opening day win. And an air of anticipation is mounting as we approach the first pitch.
Padres fans are very excited about this year's team. Fernando Tatis Jr. and Manny Machado anchor the lineup as perhaps the finest combo on the left side of the infield in the league. And the rotation can go toe-to-toe with anyone, with new additions Blake Snell, Yu Darvish, and Joe Musgrove leading the way. After breaking a 14-year postseason drought last year, the San Diego faithful are eager to go even further into October this time around.
Thanks, Heidi. And on that note, let's get things underway. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning. Nobody out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte, pulled toward right center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he misses ball 4. Next to hit is Asdrubal Cabrera, struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's set and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung out and missed 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way. committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit. And it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber. He was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Manny Machado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys?
Oh, that's off the plate.
That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the 7th inning, ready to roll. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, David Peralta. First offering on its way.
1-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. This is on the ground over to first. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw is not in time, and a great job of leg. Taking that out is now the go-ahead run. Is on base to lead off the inning. So here's Eduardo Escobar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Low throw. Oh, and he can't handle with a short hop.
That's a ball.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. 3-0 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. So now into the box is Carson Kelly. No hits to this point. First offering. Swing and a line drive. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. And stepping in, Nick Ahmed, who's a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
After it is Myers. He won't get there, and it's into the gap. Peralta rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can. Get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate now, Zach Gallen. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Moving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. One ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away. Ahmed, the runner at third. Gallen at second. Marte is over at first with one away. 2 balls and a strike to count. The throw behind the runner at second. Hit down the line at first. Well, this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Next, it'll be Asdrubal Cabrera, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Ready with the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. 3-1, here it is. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Here's the 1-2, and he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. One away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Going for strikeout number 15. And he fouls this one off.
boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ball
Too high. 1-2.
I got the count.
Hey,
1 and 2.
textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground near home, but it gets foul.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Fouled off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is... New inning set to get underway. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. First pitch of the AB on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher, David Peralta. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
Yeah, that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-safe situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double.
And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And no advance. It's ball 1. Escobar, the runner at third with no outs. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Stepping up is Nick Ahmed, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 1-0. Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now the 2-0 home.
Nope, up there.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Ready. Here's the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later. So forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Ketel Marte. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus.
1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one.
Ouch, that one hit him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation. Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And that's in there, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 8-0. So now to the plate, David Peralta, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate, make it 9-0. Now a bluff home, but he'll go to second instead. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Grisham's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. D-backs out in front, 9-0. And now in the box, Austin Nova. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Victor Caratini steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Victor.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Count is 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Victor Caratini becomes out number 2 this inning. In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Padres down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. First pitch on its way. Carson Kelly is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here it comes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. In there. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nick Ahmed stands in as he looks at a called strike. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long. That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
In now, Zach Gallen, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Profar arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. From the stretch, Ketel Marte stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Throw won't get him.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Cole Calhoun is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
1-1.
Oh, that's out. Yeah.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Diamondbacks 10. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jake Cronenworth is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Chopped weakly to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. And in steps Manny Machado. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
San Diego down to their final strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. Lifetime versus this arm. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Yastrzemski at third, Belt on at second with 2 down. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Tries the curveball, but it's high, and that's ball 4. Into the box, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The set and the 1-1. Here's a line drive. That's down. It'll give him the lead and then some. The go-ahead run will score. Now the third man has scored. Posey takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score. And they lead now by 4. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Brandon Crawford digging in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Pham is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they score 4 times on just 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Padres 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nova.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Yu Darvish is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Trent Grisham is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Nola stands at first with 1 out.
Ball one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
First pitch on its way. Jorge Mateo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 5-1. Emilio Pagan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Here it comes, 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Wilmer Flores will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Flores, a Venezuelan-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Tommy La Stella comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So now here is Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Myers has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Brandon Belt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. 3-1 to him now. Flores on third. La Stella on second. Yastrzemski at first. 2 out in the inning. pulled toward right center field. Grisham is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Jose Alvarez will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 48, Jose Alvarez.
All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring forward the power-speed combination. Fernando Tatis Jr. Now the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
The 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Machado now on 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that one yanked just foul. 1 out, nobody on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, in case you don't follow this ball club too closely, Ha-Seong Kim is being talked about maybe as a player to watch this year, guys. So stepping in is Ha-Seong Kim.
The shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Let's go now, one time.
A swing and a miss and a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. So here's Adam Frazier. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Just a 1 for 12 career line.
Frazier.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll reach first safely. Batter will be Kai Tom. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit on the ground out for short. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. So that'll go into the books as an E6. Striding in is Ha-Seong Kim. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matt. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then...
The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next.
Here we go, kid.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Phillip Evans. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Evans.
Grounded to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
Man, they say good baseball is contagious, and so is...
Digging in will be Michael Perez, singled in his last at-bat.
The catcher, number 5.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Next, here is Colin Moran. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Padres 1. next, Ha-Seong Kim. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 0-1 had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it.
Ball stand right here on the back.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next to dig in, Phillip Evans. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Evans.
To short. Right to it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Ha-Seong Kim struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
Right here, on the
First to
bag.
be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken the opener here at home, and this ball game is over. Well, to wrap up our conversation from earlier, Kim was not sharp at the plate in this one.
Yeah, this was definitely not his best showing.